Now, another question we get, and this one kind of goes hand in hand with basically with the itchy beard, but a lot of guys will from time to time get a beard rash. And a beard rash is basically you'll get like red, like kind of patchy skin underneath the beard, and it's irritating. It can hurt, and it can also just basically the discomfort of the whole thing can make you just want to shave your beard off. Well, don't shave your beard off, because actually shaving your beard when you have a rash will make the rash even worse. It will make it hurt even more. There are a few things that you should be doing to help prevent a beard rash. And the first thing you can do is make sure you're washing your beard 2 to 3 times a week. This will help get any oils, dirt, debris, residue, and junk out of the beard. So every 2 to 3 days, you don't need to, 2 to 3 days a week is all you need to do this on. So every other day or every third day or every 3, you could do it every third day, or you could just do it every other day, whatever you prefer to do. If you work a dirty job, you can do this every day, though if you do this every day, you have to make sure you're applying beard oil at least twice a day on a constant basis, because if you wash your beard every day, you're going to strip a lot of the good oils out of your beard. So if you're doing that, make sure that you are applying beard oil twice a day. I recommend that anyway for every normal situation. So but I still, if you can get away with it, I would wash your beard only 2 to 3 times a week if you can make that happen. Again, if you're working a dirty job and you're getting dirt and crap in it every day, you're going to probably want to get that out. So, you got to do what you got to do in that situation. Now, after you wash your beard, first off, before I go on, when you do wash your beard, make sure you're using a nice, gentle beard wash, okay? Not just water. You should be having water go through your beard every day. But make sure that you're using like a good, nice, gentle beard wash that has all natural scenting, like the Artiest Man beard wash. I know I had to throw a little plug in there for it, but we believe in our products so much that you got to use them, okay? So you got to deal with my plugs on this show. You just got to deal with it. Now, so the next thing you want to do is after you wash your beard and rinse it out, you want to towel dry your beard. I know you can use a blow dryer, that's fine, but I recommend just softly patting it dry. Okay, it's easy to do. It's not going to hurt your beard. Now, what can actually help cause a rash is if you're taking a towel and you're drying your beard and you're like tugging on the beard and like really getting rough with it. You don't be rough with it. You just be gentle and basically towel pat the beard dry. If you start like rubbing it around really hard or going, like just getting a little too rough, you're going to end up making the beard possibly cause a rash or a worse rash than what you're already experiencing. Again, use beard oil. Use that twice a day. I just wanted to recap that. You don't need very much. If you weren't part of the last segment, you just basically, you can use a dime size for a big beard and a little bit less than a dime size if you have a smaller beard. And if your beard looks like it's oily, you're putting in too much. If your beard constantly feels dry, you're not putting in enough. So just give it a couple days and you'll learn what you need to apply to your beard. Comb the beard. You can use just basically a wooden beard comb. Just comb it through, comb the oils into your beard, and straighten your beard out with your comb, okay? This will help avoid tangles and will actually help you avoid getting ingrown hairs, which if you've never had an ingrown hair, you don't want one. They're extremely painful. If you keep your beard groomed and keep it from getting tangled up and having the hairs turn under, you can really avoid getting those rubbing against the skin of the skin under your beard and causing that rash, or becoming an ingrown hair and really causing the rash to get out of hand. Keep your beard trimmed. Keep it neat and trimmed. Now, you can have a long beard. Just keep it trimmed. Trim it down. Trim some of the end curls out of it. So again, that you're not getting the rough beard hairs that are curling underneath and rubbing against the face and the cheeks, and right underneath the skin. Because then again, you can get that rash. You can get that outbreak. And finally, the last thing I'll say on this is there are times when you might be using a certain beard product and some of the ingredients in it might be causing a rash. And we've seen this before with people who maybe have sensitivities to like cinnamon and other ingredients. So I know, like, for instance, like if you're using our citrus spice oil, that one has a little bit of cinnamon in it and a little clove. And sometimes if you have very, very, very sensitive skin, that might be a particular beard oil that you want to steer clear from. And instead, you might opt to use something like our Classic Gentleman Sandalwood beard oil. Or you might opt to use like our Lager beard oil, which is more of a cedarwood pine kind of scent. And that one has a lot of good qualities for the beard as well. And it's like less likely to cause irritation. Cinnamon is one of those things, though, that can sometimes cause irritation. Even though we tone the cinnamon down, it is one that could cause some issues. And this not just with our brand. It's any brand of beard oil that's using scents in their beard oil. And finally, and I mentioned this before, but if you're using a brand of beard oil that's using fragrance oils instead of essential oils like 100% therapeutic, all natural therapeutic grade essential oils, they have more likelihood to irritate the skin because fragrance oils are a synthetic oil, so it means it's man-made, and those can actually cause more irritants to the skin than, say, an essential oil. So I know we talked about this, I think, in one of last week's episodes. I was talking about synthetic fragrance oils, and it's one of those things that you should steer clear of. It's not to say that they're so harmful for you that you shouldn't use them. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that there is potential for fragrance oils to cause skin irritation. Now, at Artiest Man, we only use all natural essential oils in our product, in our beard care fragrances. So just so you know, you don't have to worry about that with us. So I hope you enjoyed this episode on learning about how to prevent beard rash. Hope you put it to use, and I'll see you guys in another episode.